I'm going to be going in with the Infallible Matte, and I'm going to be mixing it in with this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, which isn't really matte, but I do like this foundation a lot. And this is in the color 355 or Coconut. I feel like you have to work so hard to blend this out. Like, I'm lazy. My arm hurts already. So now we're going to be moving into concealer. So first we're going to be covering all of our dark spots, and we're going to be going in with the LA Pro Girl Conceal, and this is in the color Chestnut. And we're just going to place this right on any dark spots that we have. So right now the only thing that is visible is the area above my lip, so we're going to be placing that there. And this is a full coverage look. I don't know if I said that. This is full coverage. This is summertime. This is gonna keep you matte. This is that all day, I gotta look cute, I'm out in the summer, blah, blah, blah. So now we're gonna be going in with the LA Pro Girl Conceal, and this is in the color Fawn. So one trick that I learned about my concealer is when you put your concealer on and you leave it there for about 2 to 3 minutes, it's gonna make it even more full coverage. I'm gonna place this on, okay, and we're just gonna leave it there. We're gonna come back to it in about 2 minutes. So once you let your concealer sit, we're gonna be blending this out. I am a little bit extra, I can't lie. So I will be adding a little bit more concealer. I'm just gonna add just a little bit more in the inner corner right here, and I'm gonna let that sit for another 2 minutes. So now we're going to be going into powder, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder. This is in 235. This is only going to be in my highlighted areas. I really do like this powder a lot. And this is like the perfect highlight color for me. Honestly, I like the whole Fit Me line pretty much. The concealer is really good. I haven't used it in a while, but when I did used to use it, it was a really good concealer. The foundation is really good. I've used both formulas. I've used their powders, and I like their powders as well. So I like this whole collection. And sorry, my nose gets really oily, which is why I'm adding so much powder to it. So now to add powder to the rest of my face, I'm going to be going in with this Black Radiance Pressed Powder. I really do like this powder. This is another one. And this is like way cheaper than the Fit Me. This is like $5. So now I'm going to be contouring with another Black Radiance Pressed Powder, and this, so the other one was in, because I don't think I said it, the other one was in Bronze Glow. This one is in Black Coffee. This is the darkest one, I believe, and it has a red undertone, which I like a lot. And it's even though it's the darkest one, I feel like it isn't super harsh. I really do like this a lot. And again, these are really good powders. So I do contour my jawline. This is just to make it stand out a little bit more. I really do like the way this looks. It's a subtle change, but it's definitely a change, and I feel like, you know, now I don't know, now it's just a part of my routine, to be quite honest. Now I also contour my nose, and recently I have been going all the way up with the contour. I don't know, I just like the way it looks, so that's what I've been doing. Now, sometimes I can get a little bit heavy with my nose contour, and when I do go too heavy, you can just blend it out with the same brush that you use for your face powder. So now we're gonna go into eyeshadow, and I'm gonna be using this Profusion's cosmetic eye palette. This is a really good drugstore palette. I got this from Target. They also sell it in some Dwayne Reed's, I've seen it in Walmart, I've seen it in, and I believe CVS. I'm not 1000% sure, but these are like $10, and they're really pigmented. So if you do see one, I suggest that you do try it. So the color that I'm going to be going in with is Dapper, which is this color right here. And it looks a little bit more orangey on screen. It's not, it's actually like a kind of darkish, copperish color, but it's not too dark. It's still like a pretty earth tone thing. So, and this is a color that I really, really do like. This is really, really pretty for, you know, us chocolate girls. And you just want to blend this out. One thing about makeup is your best makeup is always going to be the makeup that's the blended out the most. So make sure you're taking your time and you're actually like blending. And even when you think you're done blending, keep blending, because it's gonna make a huge difference in your makeup. So now, because this is a summer look, and I'm assuming that maybe I'm going to like brunch or something like that. We know that things like that aren't really open right now, but if I was going out, I would go in with this color. I would go in with this color Conquest. This is a really, really cute shimmery color right here. This is not like super pink. It's more of just like a shimmery, you know, glitter type of look. It's still giving me that natural look. This is something that I would wear if I want to give myself an extra oomph. Now, if you're not as, you know, extra, we'll say, as me, then I would go in on a, I'm trying to be not as extra day. I would go in with this adventurous color, which is this color right here, which is like a matte tannish. And it's still a really, really cute look. But today I want some glitter or a little bit of shimmer, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna go in with. So now we're gonna get into these eyebrows. So I'm going to be going in with the brown lip pencil. This is just a Wet n Wild dark brown pencil. You always want to make sure that your pencil is sharpened. I like to use sharpened pencils, so I always sharpen mine. And you always want to make sure that your eyebrows are brushed into place. I just cleaned up my eyebrows, so they don't really need to be brushed in reality. So another thing is, in the front, if you want that little tapered effect, which I like, I feel like it makes the eye a little bit, you know, more natural. You just brush your eyebrow hairs in the opposite direction, and then you brush them up. So like if you're working on your right eye, then you would be brushing your hair to the right, but in the front of the eye, you brush it to the left, and then you brush the hairs up, so that that's the direction that the hair goes in, but it still gives you that little gradient effect. And then I just go back around. So I was watching a video of a girl do her makeup, and you know, her makeup was like really beautiful, and she was like, I blame you YouTubers because you're not teaching girls how to do your eyebrows. And I was like, you know what, you're right. So in my makeup videos, I'm gonna get a little bit more detail with my eyebrows. Usually I just do them, because I do them like 1, 2, 3, honestly. Even though your best eyebrows, this is another thing, you have to take your time. If you want some real good eyebrows, you have to take your time with your eyebrows, because when I brush, my eyebrows look crazy unless I just got them done, and I don't do my eyebrows anymore. So that was kind of like a back in the day. Now I have to like take my time. I just clean mine up so they're a little bit easier to work with. But now when you do spoolie, you know, when you do brush your eyebrows out, it might turn into a little bit of a unibrow. You could just clean that up though. That's simple. So for the top of your eyebrows, you want to make sure that you're going in with the concealer that's the same shade as your skin tone, because you don't want that halo effect. That's not really cute. I like it to take an angled brush, and I use the tip of that brush, and I just take my time and I just blend it out. When you're going under the brow, you can go in with the lighter concealer, and I'm going to be going in with the LA Pro Girl Conceal, and this is in the color Almond. And if you really want your eyebrow to be precise, take your time and do smaller strokes. You don't have to go all the way across. Take your time and do the little tiny small strokes, and you know, form it into the shape that you like. And you're gonna do the same for this. For this, I still use the tip of the brush, but when I'm going under the brow, I blend the concealer down. Okay, so for me, you can stop here if you like the way your eyebrows look. I like my eyebrows just to be a bit more dramatic than this, so I'm gonna go in with some of the eyeshadow that is in some dark brown eyeshadow, and then you go back in and brush it out. And the color that I'm using in the palette is Cozy. If you don't like highlighter, then don't go in with highlighter. I like highlighter. I still use highlighter. Like I said, I am a little bit extra. So, you know, if you choose to, then fine. If you don't, I get that too. Another thing that I like to do as far as powder is I go back in with this Fit Me powder, and I do have a small angled brush that I use to apply my highlighter powder, and I just place this in my T-zone just because this is the area that I do tend to get oily in, and on my forehead, so I do apply some more powder there, and that is just give me an extra. So now we're going to be going in with some mascara, and this is the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. I don't think that it really does much of anything, but it gets my eyelashes black and prepared for my eye. My false eyelashes. I put on my lip liner. It's just brown lip liner from Wet n Wild. Now I'm going to be going in with the Infallible Matte Lipstick. And this is in the color 848. This has to be one of my favorite mattes lip. So now I'm gonna go in with some gloss, and this is just from Victoria's Secret. So to complete a look, you always want to make sure that you have some type of setting spray. This setting spray is a bit on the expensive side. This is my favorite setting spray. This is the Smashbox Prime Water. You can also use this as a primer, even though I only use it as a setting spray, and just spray your face. So hi guys, this is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I hope to see you guys in another video.